Hello and welcome to our corner of the internet. My name is Margos and welcome to another mail call. I'm super excited to get into this one, so let's go ahead and get straight to it. I'm pretty sure I know what this one is, so let's go ahead and get into this package right here. So let's move all of the stuff away. And let's get into it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be using this knife that my friend got for me. I think it's from like Sig Sauer. It's a Hogue knife. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get straight into it. Yep, okay, I know exactly what this is. So this is the Big Idea Design, if it'll focus, the Slim Bolt Action Pen by Big Idea Design. Alrighty. Oh wow, that is really slim. That's a lot slimmer than I thought it would be. Okay, it looks like there's a refill adjustment instructions. So this does have an internal mechanism so that it can take, I believe, up to 100 or maybe over 100 refills. So it does have an internal mechanism for that, which Big Idea Design is known for, having like pens that accept a ton of refills. So that is super cool. Looks like they give you a little sticker. And then let's get into the pen itself. It is a lot slimmer than I thought it was gonna be. I actually really like it here. Let's go ahead and get some shots of it for you guys. Ooh, I love that mechanism. Let's show it to you guys on this camera real quick. So that is what it looks like up close. And the mechanism is really satisfying. It's a really nice pen so far. It's really lightweight, which I really like. So it doesn't feel super heavy. Like for example, I have a tactile turn bolt action pen. This one is a lot lighter weight than that one. So this is pretty cool so far. I believe there might be other stuff in the box. Let's see. Yep, okay. So it looks like, not sure what that is, but it looks like they give you an extra, here, let me show you guys on here, an extra Damascus bolt, or I think they call it Timascus. There's an extra bolt for the opening mechanism. Looks like an extra screw of some sort, an extra spring, and then there is a tool to adjust the end right here, which is your internal mechanism for adjusting the refill that you can use. I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. But yeah, this is the Big Idea Design Slim Bolt Action Pen. I'm loving it so far. I feel like the bolt action is a lot shorter, which makes it easier to actuate. I like that, in my opinion. So cool stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Alrighty, here is the next box. This one, or package, this one is from WESN, and I do remember what this is. So let's go ahead and open this real quick. If you guys have heard of WESN, I want to say they're a relatively new EDC brand. They make some like compact knives, they make some full-size knives. I believe they make some keychain tools and stuff like that. But on Black Friday, I picked this up, and I'm just now getting to opening it. And this is the WESN Almond. So let's go ahead and, looks like they've got a little bit of a seal right here. Super cool. Let's go ahead and break that seal and open that up. Ooh, okay. A+ for packaging. It looks very classy. It's got like this burlap sack or something like that. Looks like it's got a certificate of authenticity or a QA inspection pass thing, some stickers. Oh no, this is the user care manual and a sticker. So I can already feel through the bag that it's really slim, and I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and take that out. And that's what I've got. It's really dark, so it's hard to see on camera, but that is what it looks like. Whew, I like that a lot. Let me show it to this camera. This is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can get a pretty good view of that. And I'll be sure to get B-roll of all of these items, but that is nice. So I believe that this knife uses S35 VN steel. Real quick, first open, let's see how it opens. Ooh, that's nice, okay. So yeah, I believe, yeah, it uses S35 VN steel. It's got a frame lock. The version you see here is gonna have blacked out titanium handles. The flipper mechanism is super easy to actuate. I'm really loving it so far. I like the blade because it doesn't look super intimidating. I work in an office, so I wanna make sure that the knives that I use don't look super intimidating. It's not something that I'm super concerned about, but I do wanna be mindful of how other people will feel. You know, when I pull out a knife to open a box, because I do open a lot of boxes and cut a lot of things at work. But yeah, it's got some nice jimping right here. Very aggressive jimping, which is great. It would be cool if it had a finger choil right here to make better use of the jimping, but it's good. I like it. It looks very clean. It's very slim, as you can see. Super, super slim. I'm a fan of this. For now, we're gonna open the rest of the packages with this knife. Cool stuff. Alrighty, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Alrighty, next box is going to be from Pact. This, if you guys know Pact, you're gonna know exactly what this, or not exactly what this is, but you're gonna know that this is gonna be a backpack. So I am super, super excited to open it. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Real quick, knife cuts like a charm. Open this. So it's a little hard to see, but right here, it's the everyday backpack. I believe this is a pretty new product offering from Pact. As far as I know, for the longest time, they were only doing like a lot of like travel stuff. So like a travel backpack, a travel duffel and stuff like that. And I believe that this everyday backpack is a newer offering, mainly catered towards EDC. So yeah, there are some specs on here. So made from recycled materials. Let's go ahead and open the bag, or get into the bag, and then I will talk more about the specs and stuff like that. So I got the forest green color. If you guys have watched my other videos, you know that I mainly go for black colorways for bags. But I wanted to get something a little bit different because I just usually order black stuff. So let's go ahead and put this to the side. Alrighty, and here is the bag itself. So as I mentioned, or I don't know if I mentioned, but as the box said, this is a 22-liter backpack. It is made of recycled materials. I really do wish that they would be more specific. I believe they say it's made out of recycled nylon, but I wish they would be a little bit more specific about like the denier, or, you know, just a little bit more detail about like what's going in what's in the shell specifically. I also don't think they talk about the liner, like what material they use for the liner. But so far, the hand test, it feels good. It feels like, it's almost got like that soft canvas feel, like almost like a Bellroy bag, but maybe a little bit stiffer, a little bit more rigid. So let's go ahead and open the pockets. So it looks like you've got this one pocket. I believe they do use YKK zips if I haven't mentioned that. But this one pocket has a rain flap over it, so it should protect it from the elements. Ooh, one thing I'm noticing, if you guys can see that, it's got a white liner. Makes it super easy to find what you're looking for inside of the bag. This right here is just a large pocket, nothing too crazy going on in there. We've got a water bottle pocket right here. Oh, there's a magnet in here. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a magnet in here to keep it closed. But yeah, it's got like a handle right here and some spots to kind of hook attachments to. But two water bottle pockets on the outsides. Let's check this front compartment. So it's got like a front admin compartment right here. Looks like we've got some paperwork right there. And then looks like a business card. Awesome. So this is the admin compartment. It looks like you got a space for pens right here, a few slip pockets. They're all kind of divided. And then in here, right here, you've got a mesh pocket, and I believe there's a key leash inside of there if you can see it. So the admin compartment is looking good so far. And then let's go ahead and get into the main compartment. So one thing I'm noticing is that it is a half zip style backpack, so it doesn't open all the way. I think this is good if you're like using it for school. So if you're carrying a lot of books or a lot of flat items, I think this would be great for that. But yeah, just something to note, it's not clamshell, it's half zip. Has its benefits, has its downsides, but yeah. There are these like, I think they might call it like a daisy chain, but like there are these attachment points on the end. Again, everything is like this off-white, almost gray beige color. And that makes it super easy to see what you got inside. I will say the opening is a little bit narrow. I think this is more of like a taller, narrow bag. So we'll see how that packs in everyday use. But yeah, it looks great so far. Love the, I love the white liner. It'll make it super easy to see what you're looking for. Oh, never mind. Okay. I was gonna make a complaint about the grab handle, but this isn't a grab handle. This is just a hook for the bag. This is the grab handle. Grab handle feels good. Here is the laptop compartment. Ooh, I like this. I guess you slip the top of your laptop in here, but I think you slip your laptop here, cover it with this mesh thing or this stretchy thing. You got a tablet pocket, and then I guess you have space to put anything else, which is great for me because I carry one personal laptop, one work laptop, and also a tablet, an iPad. So it's great to carry all of those devices. So perfect. This looks good. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any specs real quick. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Again, one thing I really wish that they would talk a little bit more about is just like the material. Like they say it's recycled, like what is it recycled from? Like, I don't know what that means exactly. And then also the denier, I wish they would be a little bit more clear on like what the denier is. But yeah, I mean, I like this so far. I can't wait to review this bag. You guys will probably see a review on this bag. But yeah, it's looking great. And I like how there's like a grab handle. Let me show this camera. There's a grab handle on the bottom, on the side, on this side, and on the top. That is super cool in my opinion. Can't wait to review this bag. Let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Real quick guys, before we move on to the next item, I just wanted to say if you're enjoying this video, then I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. And if you're really loving it, then maybe consider subscribing. I make videos on bags, everyday carry, and tech. So if any of that sounds like it interests you, then I'll think you'll like it here. Alrighty, back to the video. Alrighty, the next item, I think I know what it is, but I'm unsure because it doesn't have the company on here, but let's go ahead and get right into it. I think I know what this is. Oh, it looks like something I ordered. Yep, it is. Alrighty, so this is from a company called the James brand. If you guys are into EDC, you've probably heard of the James brand. They make, I like to call them the Apple of everyday carry, and like they focus a lot on design and having like a really cohesive design language, really clean lines and stuff like that. But they also have that price tag, so they're a little bit more expensive. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's go ahead and slide this out of the package and open it up. I love James brand. I love the James brand branding. They do a great job with their branding. Everything looks super neat. But this is what I've got. Little ties here. So this is called the James brand Harden. And pretty much it's an aluminum, I believe it's an aluminum carabiner, and it has two compartments so that you can put your keys in here and then they'll drop down into here. So I can actually, they include this, I believe it's a titanium key ring, and you can drop your key in here and then drop it in there. So when you unhook it from your pants, it's less likely to come out, pretty much. That's the whole idea. So when you unhook the carabiner from your belt loop, it's less likely for your keys to come out because there's this separate compartment. That's the philosophy behind it. In my, I've had a different carabiner from the James brand called the Melville that has a similar contraption, and it's worked pretty well in my experience. But yeah, this is pretty simple. It's just black aluminum. Nothing really crazy to go over here. I will say, like I said earlier, or I think I said earlier, the James brand, I think their stuff is a little expensive for what you get, but it is well designed. But I think, like, for example, this was, I believe, like $39 or $38 or something like that, which for an aluminum carabiner is a lot. Like there's no beating around the bush there. But I have used their other carabiner, the Melville, and I really liked it. And I thought might as well pick up like an early Christmas gift for myself. So that is the James brand Harden. Not much really to say about this one. And I know exactly what this package is. So let's not waste any time because I'm actually really excited for this one. So this is from Urban EDC Supply. If you don't know about Urban EDC Supply, which you probably do if you're watching this channel, but if you don't know, Urban EDC Supply is an EDC company that does weekly drops of unique EDC gear from different makers. And this one is from Raylights. And if you guys are a fan of the channel, you know that I love Raylight. I think that they make awesome flashlights for a pretty affordable price. But this is the Raylight Dawn. I think on the website it says Triple Dawn. This is aluminum and it has, I don't know too much about emitters, but I think it has a Nichia emitter. I'm not too versed in the world of flashlights other than when it comes to like lumens and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and open it real quick. I love this case. It's really heavy duty. There we go. Dude, this case is like really heavy duty. I like it. And this flashlight is really heavy too. So it looks like it comes with extra, I don't know what these are called, like gaskets or washers, not washers, but gaskets, I think. And this is the flashlight. So I will say for aluminum, it's actually pretty heavy. I will say probably most of that weight is probably coming from the battery, which I'm assuming is included in here. Let's see. Yep, okay, battery is included in here. It has like some sort of like, apparently like a Samsung battery or something like that in here. Apparently it's rechargeable. At least that's what Urban EDC says on their website. But yeah, really cool button on the end. Let's go ahead and just test this out real quick. It feels very heavy duty. So I was a little bit worried when they said that it was aluminum. I was a little bit worried that it would feel kind of cheap, but this feels very heavy duty. And it's got a really cool base plate on the back, and that's the button right there. So let's go ahead and test it. Oops, excuse me, sorry for bumping you guys around. Let's go ahead and test it out. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh, it's warm. The light is super warm. Okay, so it's got like a moonlight mode right there. And then it's got like a little bit brighter. I believe the max output is 1800 lumens, I believe is the max. And then there, and yeah. Now I will say, I couldn't find it on Raylight's website, or I couldn't find it on Urban EDC's, your Urban EDC Supplies website. I wish there was a little bit more documentation about how long the battery will last on different light settings, but there isn't. But yeah, that's the only thing I really wish. But so far, like I feel like it feels great. It's almost got like a frag grenade pattern, or like almost like the Raylight pineapple kind of. It feels really cool. It's got good grip to it. Yeah, I like it a lot. This is a cool flashlight. Awesome. And I think, I'm not sure, but this looks like, the clip looks like a stonewashed titanium to me, but I don't know if it's titanium. It's just, that's what it looks like. I don't think I could find that on the website either, or if it was, I just didn't write it down. But yeah, this is the Raylight Triple Dawn in aluminum. It's the black version. Super cool so far. Really excited to use this in the future. Okay. Alrighty, we've got our last package. By the shape, I'm sure you guys can probably guess what this is. But this is from Able Carry. So Able Carry, guys, if you don't know, is a backpack brand. They make some backpacks, they make some pouches, I believe. And this is gonna be my first backpack from Able Carry. So let's see how it looks. So first of all, comes in a cool bag. Comes in this nice bag. Feels pretty, maybe a slightly heavier, but that could be the bag adding extra weight, but it feels slightly heavy. But let's go ahead and just open it real quick. This is what the bag looks like. So able carry. So this is going to be, I think this is going to have VX21 fabric, I believe. Let me check. All right, so this bag is going to have a VX21 shell. It's going to have, I believe, a hidden water bottle pocket. Let's see, is this it? Yep, I believe this is the hidden water bottle pocket right here. This is, oh no, this is the hidden water bottle pocket. Yeah, this would make a lot more sense. This is probably, yeah, this is like a little admin compartment. Yeah, this is a little admin compartment, a little hard to see, but one thing they do is they use some light gray lining, which is great. So it's easier to see, but you've got a little bit of an admin compartment. It's really hard to see in there. Ooh, look at that branding right there. That's really subtle. I like that a lot. So this is a 21 liter bag. So 1 liter smaller than the packed bag, which I will say, this actually feels like it's bigger, but who knows? This opens a little bit further than the packed bag, but it's still not clamshell. Again, like the, oh, I think this is probably like a ripstop nylon maybe. Again, they didn't really tell you what the liner was, but I'm assuming this is like a ripstop nylon. It's got a pocket right here in the front. It's got a tablet sleeve for an 11-inch tablet, and then it's got a 16-inch laptop pocket. Looks like you can fit an Apple Pencil right here or something of the like. But yeah, super simple interior, I will say, which I like. So with these bags with like more synthetic and technical materials like VX21 or VX42 or EPX 100, I think. I might be getting those wrong, but with like X-Pack fabrics and stuff like that, and those more synthetic and heavy-duty materials, some bags will like overbuild some like pockets and organization, and I like how simple this is. I think this is going to be really easy to pack, which is something that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, let's see what we've got. Ooh, look at that. Hold on, let me show that. This back panel, here, let me remove this. This back panel looks very contoured. That looks like it's comfortable. And then I think it's got like a slot for like a bike lock right here. You can like put a bike lock there or something like that. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Really excited to review this bag. I hope that it's not like, I hope that the pockets aren't too intrusive. I hope that it kind of lets me pack the way that I want. But so far, I feel really good about this. It looks like a solid backpack. So yeah, can't wait to go ahead and get right into it. So the current plan for the channel is I think I'm gonna review the packed backpack first, and then after the packed backpack, we'll do the able carry backpack. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like, and if you really loved it, then maybe consider subscribing. Guys, if you want to see more of me, you can follow me on Instagram at MarrowGhost. I'll leave that link down in the description below. But I believe that is everything. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will haunt you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Here we go.